So I've had some issues catching these damn fish. And I think part of the problem was my buddy who was on was talking about long line, didn't realize that he was doing long line versus my doing deep line. So some of the information he was giving me, Growlins, was not applicable to fucking what I was doing. He specifically stated that you can catch any of the fish with deep line. But no, then he went back and checked. He's like, oh, I was doing long line. And I was like, well, there's the difference. Now, I still wasn't able to catch anything, but I think I figured out what's going on. It may not be brugged. It may not be broken. And I hope not, because that would be great. Now, mic check. Yeah. So, I think what's going on is I'm not paying attention to the months and what I'm... Okay, so if you come in here... Okay, so if you bait with herring, you're going for tuna, squid, swordfish. That's if I'm understanding this correctly. So, and I already baited all of them, but I unbaited one just to make sure. Okay, we've got 8 baited herring. Okay, so I'm going for tuna, not swordfish. That's 1. 2. Let's get out of here. Let's go into here, go to wiki, go here, fish types, fish seasons. As you can see, bluefin tuna is June to October. So I'm going for tuna. So that might be why I'm not finding any, or it might penalize me if I catch them. I don't know. Now, swordfish, where the hell are they? Oh, they're August to October. So, now, I will talk, that still creates a problem, but, so let's say I can do June to October baiting with herring for swordfish. That would also explain why in no bars am I getting any indications of are able to buy tips on swordfish location, or tuna location, because they're not in season, or when I do that. And I'm not sure what month this is now. Honestly, I have no idea what month this is now. But apparently, bluefin tuna, June to October, bait with herring. So those are the first 2 corrections that need to be made. And I will absolutely be ecstatic if I was incorrect about this being bugged. I will absolutely be ecstatic, because I'd rather the game work properly. I don't want it to be bugged because I like the game. So anyway, June to October and herring for tuna. Now, again, my buddy was giving me erroneous information because he was fucking talking about long line. Oh, I was using long line. Yeah, thanks, Growlins. That's not the same as deep line, and deep line is what I'm doing, son. Come on. Now, how the hell do I figure out what month it is? January. So I said, what, June to October? So here's the next problem. I start off with a boat that has options to apparently harpoon, which he said is for swordfish, so we'll assume that he's correct, or deep line for, I don't know. I assume the harpoon's for swordfish, and that's what he said, but I'm not sure, and I'm not sure he's positive on that. But I can harpoon, which I have no fucking idea what I'm harpooning. I assume it's swordfish or something big, or I can deep line. The problem is the game starts me out with the boat that can only do those 2 things, unless I go with the lobster boat. And that's another problem, because if you start off with a lobster boat, the next upgrade is 700,000. Whereas if you look at this and you look at the upgrades when you start off with the Mickey, there's gradual upgrades. What the? Maybe it's at the different places where there's. Okay. Because I saw gradual upgrades somewhere. So maybe it's just the dock. So just scratch all that. I could be wrong on that. Maybe it seems like maybe it's just the dock you go to. There's different boats you can get, and that's why. So we'll scratch that. The problem still seems to be I can either do deep line, but the game starts me out with that boat that can do deep line or fucking harpoon. I don't know what I'm harpooning. That's my problem, I guess. If the things are in season to harpoon, but if I'm trying to do deep line and it starts me out with this boat, I can't do it for tuna or swordfish because it starts me out with this boat at a point where they're not even in season. So in order to make money, I don't know what the fuck to do. Buy a small boat or I mean, why start me off with this boat if I have to immediately sell it, take out a bank loan just to buy a boat that can do things that are actually in season, because you started me off with a boat that does things that aren't in season and you started me off not in season. I just, these little things are kind of annoying. But I am going to, I think I'm going to sell this fucking boat. I think I'm going to go find another dock where they have those upgrades that are not 700,000. There was one for 150 and then 200 something. So, and then maybe take out a loan and see if I can get a boat that does more than deep line and fucking harpooning. There she blows, a hook like a snow hill, 'tis Moby Dick, or 'tis Moby's dick, or whatever it is. All right, so we're going to go to a different thing. I'm going to see about getting a different boat, because this one, I'm not going to get any damn tuna in January when the season is June to fucking October, obviously. Or at least even if I did get them, I'd probably get penalized for fucking poaching out of season. I mean, whatever. So let's see about. I was making some waypoints here, but we're gonna go to a different dock. Let's go here. Go down here, over here, and over her. Don't be scared, say scared. And then we'll go up here. All right. Now let's get the hell out of here. And let's see if we can get out to the point where we can fast travel quick enough to not fall asleep with the fucking helm. In any case, I will do a correction. I'm not 100% on this, but at this point, after researching it a little bit more and looking at what the boat can do and all that, look, the buoys on the side or wherever the fucking bumpers bounce inside, they no clip through the side of the boat. Anyway, I think it has to do with season. It has to do with erroneous information mistakenly given to me regarding long line when I'm doing deep line. Thanks again, Rollins. And I think it has to do with both of those things, as well as like I said, whatever. But I'm not so sure the game is bugged. And again, if it isn't, oh, fucking A. I'm all about it. Let's do some fast traveling. Because it's weird, it'll zoom in where I have the dot sometimes, and then sometimes it won't. We're fast traveling now, and it's zoom in where I have the dot, but sometimes it won't. Like that. Yeah, something's blocking my ability to fast travel. Some douchebag. Holy fucking... Holy ball sweat, Batman. Don't hit the boat. So, I'm going to try to solve the problem by getting a boat that I can, oh shit, I just figured out how to zoom in and out. That's nice. I couldn't figure that out on the controller. I was like, oh, how the hell do you do that? I'm going to see about getting a boat that lets me do things that are more often in season to make money. I see other people doing it, and it's working. But then I also have seen other people that it's not working for them. But they may be making the same mistake I am. You know. All right. Just float her in manually. Honestly, I would be much happier to report that it's not bugged. But for now, I think the only option is, because it is January and I do not want to wait till June sitting here making no money, going broke, unable to feed my 17 kids, and all of illegitimacy, and support my crack habit or whatever I'm doing that I need money for. I want to buy nice stuff, and I'm not going to be able to buy nice stuff. All right, so I need to make some money. So we're gonna kill this here. We're gonna dock here and see what they have for sale. Shipyard available. Holy shit balls, Batman. And that's deep lines as well. So that's not the place I went to. That is not the place I went to. Let's go to maintenance here and fill up the tank. Make sure we got a little repair. All right. Salty Seaman is my ship's name. I noticed after I named it last night before I logged off, after I killed the stream, that I had actually hit an M instead of an N. So it read Salty Seamem. So that was unacceptable, and it completely ruined the whole comedic aspect of the whole thing. And now I apologize to Twitch for that. Not really, but I mean, you could, if it makes you feel better, you could pretend I apologize to Twitch for that. All right, let's get this very small boat turned around. Holy shit, look at the size of those compared to this. All right, come on. Now we need to plot a course here. We're going to head up here. Maybe that's where I saw all the damn... Okay. Boom. All right, let's set sail. Exciting and new. Come aboard. They're expecting you. The fishing boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The fishing boat promises catches for everyone. Set a course for Yarmouth so we can get a new boat. The Love Boat. I don't know why that shit stuck in my head. Fucking, I've seen reruns of that shit. Just like, what was it, Fantasy Island reruns and shit. Z-plane, boss. Z-plane. Alright, come on. Can I fast travel yet? Oops, wrong button. Yes, I can. God damn. Seriously? Don't do it. Don't hit me, bruh. Don't tase me, bruh. It's doing it again. See how before it would zoom in on the dot, wherever the fucking dot was? Now, it doesn't, because you get to this point and the dot will go out here, but it still recognizes it as right here where it actually starts to move. So watch, it'll zoom into the right, way off away from where the dot is. You see that? It's real fucking annoying, and it's horrible coding. All right. Come on. Let's get in her. Let's do her. Get her done. Okay. Let's see if this is a place where I swear to God I saw smaller incremental price upgrades or, for ships. This is it. Okay, so this thing can be rigged for line, net, deep line, and lobster. And it's only 149,000. Now, let's see what this one. Scallop dragger. That's line, net, deep line. I think starting off with something like this, I don't have the money for it, but that can be that can be fixed with a quick trip to the bank. Because in this game, I have absolutely amazing fucking credit. Okay, maybe it can't. On the other one, when you start off with a lobster boat, I could borrow 200K. On this one, not so much. So that's 110. Oh shit, I can. Oh, that would put me at 190. Monthly repayment, too. Fuck's sakes. How much do I have now? I owe 110. How much is the fucking next boat up from the wrong one? So if I went all the way up to the 300K, 45 footer, storage size 22,000 to 44,000, storage size 11,000 to 20. I should probably play it safe and start off with the next small step up like this. Max long line length 1,000 hooks. Max long lines 10. I mean, line, net, deep line, and lobster. Line, net, deep. I'm going to get in such fucking debt and trouble if I think we'll go for this one. But the problem is I still don't have enough. So I'm still going to have to borrow a little bit more. So we're going to... wait. Can I not sell the boat that I have or trade it in? Hold up. That's worth 14K. It doesn't give me an option for trading. So I guess I can't trade in. So I'm going to have to borrow more. Well, Mr. Bank Loan Officer. Oh, wait. I only need... We're going to do that. Okay. So now we're going to come down here to the dock. We're going to go to the available shipyard, 149. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I better... No. Okay, so we're going to go into here. Fishing gear. I need long lines. 1,000 hook unbaited long line. That's 10. Jesus Christ. You know what? We're gonna buy a couple of these. We'll buy like 5. Bait long lines. Okay. So if I'm looking for like cod, I think that's the top left right there. That's where I'm gonna make. That's gonna be my money, and I'm baiting with crab. All right, so we're gonna bait all 5 of those with crab, and then we're going to come down here to the bar, see if we can get any tips. No. Well, we'll take any free tips they want to give, though. But, that doesn't do me any good. All right, so now... oh, shit. What about my crew? Is my crew on here? Crew management. On board. Okay, he's on board. I don't know how many crew I can have on here, but we're just going to go with the 1. Okay, we're set for long line. Evening. Sorry I didn't see you. Yeah, we're set for long line. And I need to open that up. All right. Yeah, well, I have the transparent Twitch chat box, but when I start the chat or the Twitch start streaming, sometimes I forget all about bringing it up, and then I happen to look over at my phone and somebody typed. All right, so we're good on that. We're gonna find a place to go. Right here is what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's pollock that I fucking... No, it's cod. I'm pretty damn sure I, frickin' scallop fishing. Scallop dragon. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to do some of the stuff in this game. Slowly but surely, it's coming to me. Yeah, I think this is what I baited for, and I think that was crab for cod. So we're going to plot a course down here. Try to go make some damn money, because I owe the bank a lot of damn money. Yeah, see, I was trying to do deep line fishing. I was just discussing that. I thought the game was broken and bugged with a deep line, but a buddy of mine was giving me erroneous information, not purposely, but he was doing long line, and he kept giving me information. Oh, you can catch anything with a deep line. Then he realized, no, I'm doing long line. And I'm like, yeah, that's different. So that explains one thing. And the second thing was, I was baiting for the correct. I was baiting for tuna. The problem is they don't come into season until June, and I was trying to catch them in fucking January. So I was sitting here thinking the game was fucking bugged and talking about the game's bugged, it's broken, deep line's broken, and it may not be. It very well could have been my own fucking stupidity not paying attention, which is fine. I'd rather me be incorrect and the game not be broken. Right. So, so I just borrowed a bunch of money and got a boat. It does suck that the game starts me off with a boat that can only do harpooning or deep line in seasons where I can't really do those, so I can't make any money. So why start me off with that kind of boat in that? So I was like, you know what? I will go borrow money, buy a boat that lets me do 4 or 5 different rigging, and that way I can actually, do something, make some money before, all my illegitimate children in the game starve to death. My car gets repoed, my house gets foreclosed on, and I end up sleeping in the boat until they take that from me. Yeah, dude, the Mickey, it's kind of horrible. The fact that I can only throw harpoons or rig for deep line is kind of a pain in the ass, but now I got to figure out what this boat can do and what my crew will do. All right, let's get out here. I need to start making some damn money because I ain't got no damn money. Yeah, no, and like I said, your options for fishing or your rigging are real limited. Okay, that was 7 days ago. That's 5. You figure 2 days is about that distance, and that was 5. So they're probably fucking. That's another 2. So I would make it to 3. That would make it to about 1, which would probably put them right down here. If I had to guess. Let's see. I've got a bit more experience now, so have tried all the different. Nice. So, okay. That's 2 days, 4 days, 6 days, maybe up a little bit. Start right about here and rig up this way. Or fucking fish up this way. Drop this. Okay. All right. I think we're good. All right. So let's start heading out. I do wish, I will say this, I like this game. It gets good reviews and bad reviews, but as long as the deep line isn't broken, then I really don't have much to complain about. It is what it is, and there's mechanics, and you got to play the mechanics, and that's how it is. Yeah, it is peaceful. It's just like when I'm playing Elite Dangerous and mining. It's peaceful. Plus, I love the immersion of stuff like this. The problem I have isn't to do certain things, you can't be immersed. Like, you have to come out of here to dock. You have to come out of here to do certain things, to pick up a deep line, or, to hook whatever. I wish you could remain in this view more. They force you out of it some, and I get it. Maybe it was easier to code or whatever. But, if the game isn't broken, if deep line works correctly, and it was just a misunderstanding or misknowledge or misinformation, and I wasn't doing it right, then, then I have no complaints, really. Deep line is profitable for sure. When you do get into it, look for other fish areas rather than the tips. Yeah, I think you can, I think looking for, like, seagulls flying over gives you indication of things there, and then look at your sonar is kind of the way I'm, understanding. So, let's get out of here. Boy, they block your view with this one, don't they? That's horrible view. All right, let's get out of here. At least to the point where I can fast travel. Yeah. Well, I mean, my problem was I was baiting correctly because I was going for I was going for tuna, so I was putting herring on there. But again, I was doing it completely out of season, so the game might be perfectly fine with deep line, and it wasn't the game that was bugged, it was my fucking lack of information that was bugged. And I'll accept that. I'll eat that. If it was me, then it was me. And I'd rather it be me. I'd rather the game not be bugged, because, I kind of enjoy this. I'm kind of getting into this shit. And I kind of enjoy the games where you start off like American Truck Simulator. I like that game. I like starting a new career, and working, building my way up, earning money, buying better trucks or engines, adding shit to it, upgrading my garages, making more money because I'm hiring people that are driving trucks that I'm also buying and supplying for them, and then I'm making more so I can expand more. It's that typical human desire for reward based upon their action. So you do some work or you do some whatever, and you get rewarded for it, and you see the rewards, and your business is growing, and it's peaceful, and it's laid back, and you're just boating along or trucking along. I get it. I get into that shit. I have no problem starting from the beginning, working my way up. I'm good with that. Will this let me fast travel yet? Yes, it will. Please don't get in my way. Ooh. All right. Now we're going to go see if I can make some damn money. Excuse me. Hold on just a second. All right, we're here. Let me see if I can. When I first did it, I accidentally got tuna in one spot that that I wasn't seen on the sonar. Then when I tried at location given me for tuna, maybe got one tuna per line. Okay, got it. All right, so we're here. I am going to now plot up this way. God, I hate it that it does that. It won't zoom in on the center. All right, we're going to plot up this way. And that's the way I want to start dropping the line. And I have no idea how to do that, so I'm going to have to fuddle through this as I go. But first of all, we're going to back up. We're going to full reverse. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm using a key controller, an Xbox Elite V2 controller. So if I okay, so that works if it's in an area where like this, it moves the whole thing around. It'll zoom right on the thing. But when I come out here to where it no longer registers that it's at the center, it still thinks it's at the center. So even though the dot's out here, it zooms in here. And that's where it gets a little tricky and annoying, but it's not a game breaker. I'll get the fuck over it. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to kill the engine. We're going to come into here. We're going to see what we put him at. We don't want him cooking. Oh, I can actually have an extra crew member. Okay, we don't want him repairing. We're going to get him... Okay, what's the thing here? One is I assume that's prepare gear. Hold on, I gotta move this damn Twitch chat box because now it's blocking where I can put... Okay, so I can have him preparing gear, which is probably what I should do so that I can drive and drop it, maybe. Oh, and we need a gutter. Okay. See, this is cool. I like the mechanics. I like there's different shit to do. I like you can go back and put in some fucking work. I like you can have some help on the boat. I'm good with this. Let's zoom in a tad. Oh. Okay. Now, I assume, and I want to go out and check. First of all, let's get some lights on in this biatch. Where the hell are the lights? Oh, up here. We're going to turn on the work lights. I should have already had the searchlight on, but we're going to turn on everything here. If I can get the cursor over it while the boat's bouncing around with the controller. Dear God, thank you. Yeah, I've looked at some of them and seen some of them displayed. I absolutely can't wait to work my way up to that, but I definitely have no problem and will enjoy the journey, as it were, to get up to that point. All right, so this dude's getting shit prepared. I'm not sure what the distance is. Oh, you can kind of clip through that, but I'm not sure what the distance is that I need to be able to... You know what? These cabin lights need to really go off there. We can turn that off. All right. So if I... Where's my autopilot? Is this it? Nope, that's the radio. Does this thing not have an autopilot, or am I just missing it? Call for rescue. That's the searchlight control. Let's searchlight's pretty good, I guess. We'll do something like that. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot I bought a new boat. And that's why I don't have auto. That makes sense, because I had to buy autopilot for the slip of a Mickey. So yeah, that explains that. I do not have autopilot. So yeah, no autopilot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start going forward. Each boat, yeah. I realized that when you said it. If you bought autopilot, you'll have it. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, shit. That's pretty clear. Logical. Okay, so now... can't set. I thought he was preparing. Oh, for fuck's sake. So what is he doing back there then? He's set to prepare gear. Oh, I got to turn him. Okay. So now he's ready, and now we can set. Now, yeah, I clicked on the bucket, but I also had to click on the 1,000 beside it. Okay. So I go up to 100 meters, and then I stop, and then it'll set it, right? It looks like it's doing it on its own, like going full ahead and then half. Because I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just sitting here while it's adjusting throttle. I'm not. Look at it. It's doing it by itself. I just clicked on the whole do the thing right there, and then I don't know. I'm gonna let it go up to 100 meters and see what it. Okay. Okay, so that's one set. So now I'll come back down here. Will he keep making them? No, I have to keep telling him to do a bucket and get it set. Okay. Now, if it reels out, then you have to prep the next. Okay, yeah. All right, so. Yeah, okay, and obviously still again another 100 meters. Can't set within 100, so I'll just keep heading up this way. Let's get zoomed in a little bit more so we can stay on the line here. If I can get this on there. Okay. And boom. Then you do it. It'll automatically adjust throttle as necessary from fucking half to full. That's what it appears to be doing. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. Starting to get it. Pretty much each new type of fishing is easy one. Yeah, I had to mess with, I did with the lobster, and then I was trying to do deep line, which I figured out how to do it. I just wasn't doing it right. So I don't think the game's fucking broken in that respect at all. I mean, I'll have to wait. When June comes around, I'll rig for deep line again, bait herring for freaking tuna, and then I'll go out and try it. And if I catch them, I'll know it was me, not the damn game, and I'll be good. Then, that's why I got no problem admitting I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it was me, not the game. I hope that's the case. All right, so let's get this guy doing another one again. Okay. Now we're going to throttle forward until I can drop the next line. Well, they say always are, but I guess that's how you look at it. Some people say was active as opposed to was. I don't get hung up in all that. I'm not dealing with it anymore. Right now I'm dealing with trying to catch some damn fish. 30 years ago, holy shit balls, Batman. Well, I didn't get out that long ago. I won't say how long. I won't give all that, but I will say it was not that long ago. 56 now. Well, now you're a United States. You're in the United States Gaming Corps or something. Art. Yut. You're done. You're done moving. Put your dadgum thumbs on your pants seams. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Awesome. You just got your whole platoon killed. All right, we're dropping the next one. Well, man, I'm not saying anything, sir. I got no comment. I work for a living. ISA. What the hell is ISA? I remember that shit. All right. NCO when I got out too. Okay. Well, you know, I'll be honest with you, I forget a lot of shit about it. I remember how to be angry. I know how to shoot. I can tactically move. I can fight. You know, I can do stuff. God damn it, I didn't bait the next one, did I? No, I did not. Fuck. Okay. Come on. With pistol and rifle. Yes, sir. Or whatever. That's what I say. You'll just have to deal with it. I say yes, sir. Aye, sir. Well, you know what? Here, I do remember 550 meters to a point target, 800 meters to an area target, and that was for one of the fucking weapons. I can shoot. I promise you that. I can shoot if I have to shoot. Pistol and rifle. I can do them both. All right, so that's set. Let's get this guy. 9mm Beretta. There's nothing wrong with that. Berettas are. As a matter of fact, my everyday carry is a Beretta PX4. I think it's a Beretta PX4 Storm 40 cal. So I think it's a Beretta. Pretty damn sure. I mean, hell, it's sitting right beside me. I can tell you. Fuck, it shows how much I remember. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a. Beretta. Yeah, that's a Beretta PX4 Storm 40 cal. That's my everyday carry, and it's also my sit beside me 99% of my fucking life. Well, Kuni, is that in Japan or fucking? They issued 1911s that were straight from World War II. Holy shit balls, Batman! Wow. Hey, I tell you what, I am a 1911 fan. I mean, I've never had a full-size 1911. I would love a big old Colt 1911, but I have had Kimber. That was it was a 1911 frame. It's called the Kimber Ultra Covert 2. It had desert digicam fucking grips. It had night sights. It had laser. I mean, it was the most beautiful, smoothly shooting, hand fucking. I mean, just perfectly crafted firearm. They were garbage, huh? An expert just qualified as expert wouldn't be able to hit the target with them. Really? Jesus Christ! All right. And you said they were the World War II era? Were they Colt? Or who? What? I can't believe they were that. I shook mine. The freaking it was that loose inside the slide. Really? It might have been damaged. I mean, maybe because of the action they saw. I mean, I don't know, but not just a little. See, that's bad. That's fucking shit. The majority of them were like, well, see, I think they were probably beat the fuck. I mean, they had to be beat the hell up. I mean, if they saw any action, they were beat the hell up. But if I start hearing my firearm rattling, there goes my confidence in it. I'm not carrying it. It'll get me killed. I'm not doing it. I ain't done her. I fired mine at the range from the 25-meter line. I hit support beam over. Holy shit. Well, it might be a little off. Because, well, look, here's what you had to do then. You had to estimate the cone, the radius of the cone where the round could, impact. And then you just shot a bunch and hoped one of them, the barrel lined up on the target within that cone. That's the way you gotta adapt and overcome. I barely qualify with it because, I'd have just, I don't know. I'd probably told him this ain't happening. How about you get me something that's fucking reliable and effective? How about you do that? And they'd have told me, shut up and shoot. Which is what they would have told you. Possibly with a fucking shove, some choice words, maybe even a smack. A little backhand. That's what they might have done with you. All right, so we've done all of that. Those are set. I got nothing else. I'm gonna put this guy to rest. Offhand, and I can go in and look if you don't remember. Do you happen to remember the optimal wait time on these long lines? Went from expert to marksman. At my school, sergeant let me fire her custom-made 20 hours, okay. All right, well, I'm going to get lined up. And which side does he Oh, I'm assuming the right side. Yeah, okay, the right side. So I'm going to get lined up to pick these up. What the hell is that? Is that my waypoint? I think that's my waypoint. Yeah, it is. All right, so we're going to get rid of my waypoint before that confuses me. And I try to go pick it up. We're going to get turned around and get these things on the 4 starboard side for fucking pickup. And then we're going to wait 20 hours. I got him resting so he comes back in fully ready to put in some fucking work, hopefully. Okay. Getting lined up. Shit, I guess I could have done a little better than that, but this will be all right. I can correct it. Okay, we're going to stop here. We're going to go in. We're going to click on this. We're going to wait about 20 hours. Okay. We're going to get this guy back to work. He's going to be hauling, I guess is the correct. Would have to be. All right, we're going to get out of this. We're going to, I assume this will also be the haul button. Well, that's for setting. That's for, I don't know if I have to go into third person. Maybe I don't. At the 25 mic line, I fired the first shot, hit the, nice, looked at the shot, went back to the 25 mic, fired again. Thought for half a second that I missed, but realized I keyholed it. Oof. That's a nice fucking weapon. You know what? I've come to the conclusion, you know how they used to always say, and I have owned a lot of fucking rifles and pistols and not really revolvers. I don't think I've ever owned a revolver, but I've owned a lot of rifles and pistols in my life. 11-ounce trigger pull. Holy shit. That's like ta-ta-ta-ta. And I've come to the conclusion, I know a long time ago they used to say a lot of weapons, you needed so many hundreds of rounds to settle them. And I don't know if maybe it's just I've gotten lucky or a lot of the weapons that I've gotten, like Glocks. Number one, the Kimber, out of the box, perfect. But I've also experienced the same with Glocks. Glocks seem to be like out of the box, almost perfect. I've never had to put, even the one that seemed to need to be settled some, I didn't have to put more than 30 or a little bit more maybe rounds into it till I felt like it was really settled. But that's why I am a fanboy of Glock. I am kind of a Glock fanboy. I'm not a fan of not having an external safety necessarily, just because I prefer that, and that's why I like my PX4 Storm Beretta. is because it's got ambidextrous safety, and it's weird. It has ambidextrous safety, but it's only got left. It's you can reverse, which I did reverse it for left hand mag release button, but it's got ambidextrous safety and an actual external safety, and it's just as reliable as a Glock. I don't know. I mean, I'm a Glock fanboy. I just don't like not having a. I've got like a Glock 19X, I think, which is essentially kind of a little bigger 17 frame, but not by much. Allows you to have a couple extra rounds in there or whatever, and it came with the olive color or whatever the hell it is on it. So I like my Glock 19X, but this Beretta, I hardly ever carry them because the Beretta has an external ambidextrous safety. I guess it's just, but I find a lot of Glocks don't tend to need much to settle, and I guess that's why I've always kind of gravitated towards them. I like my Glocks. Yeah. If you're trying to squeeze to shoot, I could see you accidentally kicking that mag when you absolutely don't want that. Next thing you know, you're not putting rounds out on target, but they're putting rounds on you, and you're fucking shit out of luck. And you're standing there stupid, or you're laying there dead. Either one is stupid. And if you stand there stupid, you're probably going to end up laying there dead. So yeah, I can see that. But I do like the ambidextrous safety. It just slaps up and down. It's real nice. So I get that's why I tend to carry my Beretta more. If I get this within, can I do this from inside here? Or do I have to be external view? What? The second buoy? Oh, it's a point to point. I got to go to the second point. Okay. Well, man, you and I probably would not agree on that, because what ends up being common sense gun laws is not normally common sense. It's restrictive, and it ends up being anti-constitutional and a code word for infringement, restriction, and unconstitutional controls. So that's what I've come to, and that's why I absolutely do not support left politicians who all vote. Not one of them votes ever to support. It's always to take. But a government in general is like that, which is the phrase, you give the government a right, or you surrender something to the government, or if the government says something's temporary, it's never temporary. Just like taxes, income taxes were meant to be temporary. Anytime they restrict something, they will take and take and take. That's the government. But you name me a time where they actually gave back. Hey, this was supposed to be temporary, so we're going to make it temporary. So yeah. Well, again, I mean, I understand what you're saying, and you have that right to believe that, but I would absolutely disagree. I don't mind the licensing. Again, it becomes backdoor gun control. It becomes backdoor ability to confiscate. Any country that has ever confiscated, and the first thing they did was keep track. And then they knew what doors to knock on, and they could demand. And yes, that's correct. But motor vehicles weren't needed and enshrined in the Constitution to not only protect the people, but to protect people against tyranny. Once you start restricting, it's like okay, so let's say a state is not constitutional carry, and they have a permit, and I've had permits in several states, whatever, but I've also carried it without a permit in several states when they were constitutional carry. The problem is if you essentially restrict someone's rights if you make something too expensive. Now, if they offered free training, and then they said you get the free training, and then they offered free permits, and they said you get the free permit, then I would agree to that. The insurance app, I don't agree to that at all, because you cannot. You're restricting somebody then their Second Amendment right, which is enshrined in the Constitution, and for good reason. And the Constitution doesn't even grant rights. It simply reminds government of what rights they're not supposed to infringe upon, even though they do. And the fact is when you start telling people, well, you got to pay this amount, well, then what you're doing is you're ostracizing or preventing certain people whom cannot afford that. God damn it. It's low population. See, I always run into low population. So no, I don't agree with the whole insurance thing. I would agree with having people be forced to train, just like they're forced to drive a little bit before they get their license. But there again, that all depends on your stance, because you have the one side that says there shouldn't be any forced anything, and we shouldn't have to get a permit by the government, which is why a lot of states went to go to the constitutional carry. And so then what do you do there? Because you got the people that say it's constitution, there should be constitutional carry. So then I don't need a note from my fucking government telling me I can exercise what the government enshrined and knew would be a necessity and was a necessity, and for specific good, still good reason, because governments still go tyrannical. I would cite some, but that's irrelevant. But the fact is if it's constitutional carry, then you don't need a permit anyway, and if you don't need a permit anyway, then how are you going to enforce? So that there's a fine line, but I don't agree with ostracizing or removing people's rights because of a monetary burden. That's not what the Constitution was meant for. That's not what they fought for, and that's not what they believed in. I mean, you have to look back at all the different things they said and why they believed in certain things to believe or to understand their perspective. Again, I wouldn't mind if they told people, look, we don't care if you can carry constitutionally, but you need to at least have gone through some basic training, and to ensure that you cannot be deprived your right to carry, we will grant you the basic training free. Then I'd be way more supportive of saying you need to have this training to do this, and way more supportive of all of that. Again, it only took 3% of the population before. 1. 2, the government is not going to be 100% against the people who want to fight tyranny, because at least half of the people who are the government, aka the military, at least half of them are going to be on the side of the Constitution. So I don't think your argument holds water. I don't think that's true at all, because you're going to have at least half of those people are going to be on the side of the Constitution and fighting the tyranny. So those people would have access, and here's the deal. That's a defeatist attitude. That's like saying, well, you're going to be enslaved anyway because you can't fight it, so just let it happen. That's like a rapist telling their victim, just lay back and take it. I'm sorry, we're going to have to disagree on that. You absolutely can do different things to circumvent, and you have a chance, and I'd rather take the chance and die on my feet than live on my fucking knees. That's my perspective. So I would completely disagree with you. When you look back at what we did, how we had to fight, how many people are going to, it's not the whole military is going to be against the people. So that kind of blows that theory out of the water too. And then there are many people, it doesn't take, I don't need a fully automatic if I've got half the military with me and half the people, and we're all armed and we can all put rounds, the people that can put rounds on target. I don't need a fully automatic. Now, would I be at a disadvantage? I'm sure, but I wouldn't be at a disadvantage unless the whole military was pro-tyranny. They have changed a lot, but you know what hasn't changed? You don't surrender and give up just because you might lose. That's never changed. If we never would have even been a nation if people had done that. And look at how many people back then didn't even support us breaking away to become our own nation. Those people conspired with the English, and yet we still had, a certain percentage. Of course we are. Of course we are. See, my thing isn't that we shouldn't fight for against tyranny. My thing isn't that we couldn't win and that we wouldn't have enough people to at least finally say, you know what, we're going to separate peacefully from the tyranny, or we're going to, and then, my thing is we have too many people. Look, I'll show you this. This right here is called, let's see if it shows up. Let me see if I hit the right button. Nope, that's not the, where is it? Is it? Yeah, that is it. If you look around where it says be right back, that's called the Tytler cycle. It's by a guy named A.F. Tytler. If you're not aware, you may be more aware of it than I am. But this, he said governments or nations, constitutional style or democratic style nations, do not last. And here's why. They'll last 200, 250, 300 years, and then they'll fall. And here's why. And he came up with a cycle, that whole cycle that you see there around the be right back. He came up with a whole cycle of explanation as to why, as to the mentalities, as to what happens. Reliance upon government leading to abundance, or leading to, you got abundance leading to materialism, or leading to reliance upon government. You can look at it, but go look up the Tytler cycle, A.F. Tytler. And he really gives good insight as to what occurs in the mentality of the people and how it cycles back around to finally the people again having to fight for their freedoms and against tyranny. So there's a lot of different things out there, but yes, I would agree with you on that. We are definitely seeing it right now. I mean, I got no argument about that, and I think I'm completely in the wrong area here for this. I think I should have been watching the sonar before I placed. I just went out to where I thought they'd be. I should have been checking the sonar, and I didn't even buy a better sonar, so I don't even know how far. Like, I'm getting nothing here. Yep, yeah, I completely forgot about checking the sonar. So yeah, we're gonna have to pick all these up, and I like the way the dude's back there actually doing his job. I just, power through the fucking first and to the end point, and then he picks them up or whatever. So that's the first one. So this will be the end of this line. I don't know if you can. See, that's the thing. I think you can only see sonar in first person. I think. Did he pick that up? What the hell is... Oh, that's fish. Oh, he's missing. Oh, this bastard... Come on, bruh. Okay, I'm actually getting some fish. Yeah, he's doing it. So, you know what? This is good. I'm content. I'm actually going to make some money, maybe. Finally, fuck's sakes. But yeah, I'm not sure if you can do... I don't think I can do sonar in in third person. Let me go and check. Maybe I can. No, that's not it. That switches. I'm just not sure how to do it. Maybe if I click on. Yeah, I can. I have to use the mouse unless I can figure out how to do it with the keyboard. But that's fine. At least I'm going to make some money on this trip. These are the other than lobster, because I fucked around with the deep line so much. Other than lobster, I haven't caught a damn thing in this game until now, because the deep line wasn't working for me. Probably because I was in the wrong season, not the game. Probably my issue. But other than lobster, this is the third video of me playing this, and this is the first time I've caught anything other than lobster. Oh, look at that. I like that. All right. Maybe I'll get lucky and get some more. I'm feeling it. I'm liking it. Let's go. Make some damn money. I got 17 illegitimate children, a car, and a house to feed. Yeah, ooh, here we go. All right, now I feel like the game is, starting to work with me here a little bit. I can actually, lay back, chill, argue with you, and make some money. No, but I do like this game. You're still dredging scallops at 200 pounds of it. Is that a lot, or 200K pounds? Oh yeah, that is a shit ton, isn't it? Okay, I didn't see the K. You ought to be making a shit ton of cash from that. I mean, an absolute fucktard load that you can hold 440K. Do you normally fill it up before you go back in, or are you one of those people that's like, you know what, I got a shit ton, I'm going to go collect some cash? Because me, I guess it depends, but I try to fill up as much as possible. Yeah. I mean, because, man, you're going to make a boatload of cash. You have to from that much. When I saw your name when I saw Misguided, the first thing I thought was Uncle Sam's Misguided Children. That's the first thing that came to mind. It just immediately smacked in my mind when I saw Misguided, and it just made me laugh. A hold full brings me about 8. That's nice. Okay, I mean, that would make sense. That's where you got it from. But 8 million? Holy shit, dude. Why am I not seeing anything on sonar, though? Like, on here. Because I got a shitty sonar. I don't even have... Like, it won't even go down 100 meters because I've got the shittiest... Like, I thought even the shittiest sonar would go down, but it's telling me that it's not good enough. So, I don't know. 24 million. Working towards buying a big crab boat. Hell yeah. I don't understand this. Why is my... Shit, I'm pretty much almost full. I don't understand why my sonar is telling me it's not good enough even at 100 meters. Like, what? Like, what? It's really hard to line this up with a controller. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense, but it's kind of misleading. Like, cause I'm only trying to get it. And I'm not picking up anything, so, I mean, I'm kind of guessing at the whole thing, but it's fine because I'm almost full. I think it's time to go back and make some... Wait, do I still have another one? I guess apparently I do. I wasn't paying attention. It's out there. So hopefully this might fill me up. I don't know. This might fill up the fucking hold. make some damn money. Oh, you should not have done that. He's just a boy. I'm gonna get me some French fried taters. Man, I got that fucking light way off to the fucking port up there instead of in the center where it should be. There we go. That's better. Can't see the shit though in first person very well. Hold on. I got another third world shithole scammer douchebag trying to fucking sell shit or post shit or whatever. For the hidden ships? No, not yet. I don't even know if I knew there were hidden ships. Let me block this douchebag so he can fuck off and get off my channel. Go starve with his attempted scam and spam. Yeah, I don't even know if maybe I had knew there was something hidden. Yeah, because you can buy an upgrade that allows you to, it's even mentions hidden something. Maybe that's how I knew there was something hidden in the game. Oh, here we go. There are hidden ships in various locations that once you find them, you unlock them for purchase. Okay. Okay. Well, shit. I need to, when I start making more money and I'll upgrade that thing that allows you to have further, it's like radar. I think it's the radar. You upgrade and I think it mentions being able to find hidden locations or something. I'm not sure if I knew there were hidden ships, but I knew it had some. Yeah, I'm sure it does help. I knew it had something hidden in the game, but I didn't know. I don't think I was aware it was ships. I just vaguely skimmed and saw that as the radar got better, it increased your chance to find hidden something or other. I don't even remember what. I think it just said hidden locations or something. Come on, bro. Don't miss the fish. This is our moneymaker. If I don't get paid, you don't get paid. Come on. Put in work. Come on, 2 more. You can do this. Okay? 1 more. You got this. Boom. Storage is full. That's fine. That's fine. Look in various nooks and crannies along the shore. There are some really nice ships you can unlock that way. Fucking A. I'll have to start paying attention to that too. Alright, so we are officially done. I'm going to send Grandpa here to rest in the rest in the fucking cabin. Alright. Okay. Let's plot a course back to sell. This is probably the closest damn place. Right here. And right there. $19 million without upgrades. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's going to be a hot minute for me. Or a cold minute. A very slow, long minute. But, I'll work my way up. I'm okay with that. Without upgrades, 19 million. That's fucking crazy. But it'll be fun. About 22 million. Yeah. can believe it. Okay. Whoa. What the wow. That, wow. Upside to traveling, no bait needed. I do like this boat, though. I am going to rename it. And I am going to repaint it while I'm here. It's, that's just, I got to make it, I got to personalize it. That's what I do. I'm going to name it just like I named the last one. The Salty Seaman. Pun intended. I know, right? It's good times though. Boom. Fish on board. Would I like to sell? You're damn right. 60,000. Looks like I caught cod, haddock, pollock, and redfish. Mostly cod and haddock. Oh no, cod and pollock. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I deny everything. Alright, so we need to bait our long lines again. We're gonna bait with crab again because that seemed to be pretty damn you know what, I might buy some more long lines. Crayon eater, you know, bowl cut, whatever they use. I've been doing 250 hooks, or no, I bought a couple of these. I'll buy a couple more. I can actually, I can go on ahead and get the rest of these. Okay, so I've got 10,000 hooks. I'll bait all 10 of them with crab. Okay. Okay, baited. Now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do maintenance. We'll buy our fuel. We will repair our hull. We're gonna change names. Oh, I can't. It's going to change font first, but I guess that's all right. Fuck it. This is what I do. That would be good. All right, now we need to. Actually, that font's all right, but let's see about. Holy shit. That's fucking huge. Huge font. All right, that's good. Now we're going to make this. God damn it. Do this. Okay. Oh, no. God damn it. I fucking hate it when it does that. I gotta go through all this again. I always forget to click on the fucking, the damn rename button before I back out. That's good. This is good practice for the fucking game. Alright, now we'll do that. We'll do this. Okay. God. I meant... See, here's the problem. I hit the back button, and sometimes it takes me over there. Sometimes it doesn't take me over there. It just backs out of that one thing that I'm interacting with. It's like hard to tell which one it's going to do, which is causing me to have to do this multiple times. I think I had to do it 3 times on the other boat, too. Well. Okay. Enter. Down. Now, this one I have to hit B on. I didn't on the other one, or it takes me completely out. This one, it'll just take me down to there. This one I don't even have to hit A on to interact with. Yeah, no shit. If I was paying for this repeatedly, then I might be a little aggravated, but it's whatever. Okay, now we'll come down here so we don't have to do it a fourth time. I might actually reduce that a little bit, just... yeah. Okay, boom. I'll back out. Now we need to change the color. God damn it. We need to get a good color here. Kind of like that orange. I can't see the damn back of the boat, so I can't see how the text looks with the damn... We'll just go with yellow. Fuck it. And down here. We'll apply. Back out. Alright, I'm alright with that. Yeah. This will work. This will work for now. It's good. Alright. We have a little money for upgrades, too. I've got all the lines, and I've got them all baited. So let's see about some upgrades. Whatever, it's the... I think I have... Okay, we got that in the basket. Radar. We'll take that up. Autopilot, yes please. Fishing sonar. We'll upgrade to that. I have to check, but I think so. This is like the enhanced edition or whatever, so I'm pretty sure this has all the buoys. I like these. And searchlight. We'll kick it up a notch. Okay. I still got 24K in the bank. I'm not sure then. There was... I don't know. I know that I can start off with another ship instead of the Mickey. Like it's a lobstering ship. No, I kept saying crabbing about before, but I think I meant lobster. It's a lobstering ship, and so I'm not really sure. I don't know if there's a way to tell by looking in here. Probably not. Alright, so I've got everything set up. Maintenance is done. Upgrades are done. Rigging is all dealt with. They're all baited. Let's go to the bar. Nope. No. Oh, you know what? I should take storage up a little bit because I did fill up last time, and depending on how much storage is, you know what, we'll go on ahead and add that, because I think around 10,000 is my max, and now it'll be like maybe 13 something. So there, I needed to do that anyway because it would be nice to bring back more. All right. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna have to wait on that. I need to get another deckhand too, but I'm gonna have to wait on that till the next because they're gonna be too damn expensive probably. I mean, we'll go look. Yeah, they're fucking expensive. Yeah, I figured I didn't have enough for a... Yeah, we'll have to do that next time. Because that's just... I don't even have enough for the cheapest worker. All right, off we go. We get us out of here, and then we're gonna head back down to here, and we'll work our way down and check the sonar this time. Yeah, I'm sure that's a shit ton of cash. Yeah, that's, like I said, one step at a time. All right. Scurvy dogs. Let's get the hell out of here. It increases with each level. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense for the game mechanic. That dude's in there taking a nap still, so we'll let him sleep. Looks like we got a boat accident out there. At least I got a sonar now. That's worth a shit. Yeah, look at that. $200K for each of the skills. Wow. See that boat accident out there? Looks like we got an emergency going on out here. That's fucked up. Oh yeah. We got a good old wreck over here. Some missions that you can take. Heavy going to help in SOS. This was probably one of them. Look at that shit. Wow. Fast travel. All right. Yeah, I took a few where it was like, deliver this stuff over here for 50K, which, you know, was helpful, especially if it's like an off season or, you know, you just want a little boost of cash. But it builds your rep. It increases your money. Okay. All right. So I'm doing okay. This looks like a good place to start. I think I'm gonna start here and just head down, because that was 7 days ago. So we'll start here and we'll head down this way. All right, we need to start off with this. Get this guy back to work to prepare gear. Boom, boom. Okay. I wish I didn't have to every time go in and tell him, hey, click on the green to make him do it, but it is what it is, I guess. All right. Boom. See, now that's worrying me, because now I'm not seeing the fish that I want to see, but maybe I just need to keep going. Watch the sonar for a minute and see what it does. What the hell does that do? Oh, oh. Oh. Maybe I should have gone north or up. Oops. Oops. Wrong fucking buttons, I guess. yeah, I'm getting out of these that I'm trying for and getting more into the redfish or whatever the hell. All right. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Maybe let's go over here and see if I have any better. Well, we'll drop one here. Just I should have fucking. Well, we'll see. I'm kind of not going the right way. I have no idea. I forgot to check. I just know I'm catching fish, and I guess that's all I needed to know. I'll keep catching them if I can. I mean, by God, if I'm pulling fish in over the fucking edge. Did it do it? Did it already drop it? Yeah, I guess it did. Alright, so we're gonna head up this way. Let's go here. Shit. We'll fast travel there. And we'll check the sonar. Yeah, no, they're further down. If they are in here. So we'll come out here. Jesus Christ. That's... Well, you know what? I'll catch what I can. It's whatever. That's that was 7 days ago. And if it was 7 days ago and they're heading down this way, I would assume there'd be some down here. By God. Or maybe not. Shit. Well. Damn it. Let's try. Well, that's not helpful. Well, I mean, I filled up last time and didn't even have a sonar that was worth a shit, so, you know, maybe I'll get lucky and still get some fish. Let's do it like this. I just gotta do some work back here. Shit. Well, fuck me. We'll head down this way, I guess. I just want to make some money. If I'm out of season, but I can still pull in some fish, I'll take it. They'll probably penalize me or something, but you know. Look at him putting in work back there, kinda. Put his hands onto his side. Okie dokie. Gotta get back in here and getting back to work. I will occasionally not collect payment from a haul if I don't have a full hold. We'll go back for tips at other ports. Yeah, that's probably a good idea at times, I'm sure. If they're not in season, but you catch them, which I'm assuming you can still catch them, because I just caught those other ones, and I'm assuming you either get less for them or maybe they can penalize you. I don't. Oh, you can't. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Well, I've been catching shit, and I just caught a bunch a while ago, 10,000 fucking pounds worth or whatever. So I must be able to catch something. We'll see. Okay. Well, I'm seeing stuff, so they must be all right. My God, I got bills to pay. They're about to foreclose my house and repo my car and boat. Oh, that's right. I owe the fucking bank money, too. They're going to be taking money. I forgot. I borrowed a chunk of change. What's going on back there? Why aren't you doing anything? Normally he does it. Yeah, I will eventually mess with that, but right now I'm enjoying just some fishing. Also, what the hell why isn't he, I don't want him to set it, just bait it. He wouldn't even showing that he's baiting it. Oh, there, I guess he did. Maybe he already did. Oh, we're starting to come into some fishies right in here. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of assuming. He's set to do it again or not, but whatever. All right, we're coming into some more. We need to get out away from this. Here we go. Hey, I'm starting to see some more fish. I like that. That's a good sign. I guess I can go on ahead and get him to yeah, aren't they on the don't you have to dredge for them? So you have to just like get the tips and then go to the areas and hope you find them, I guess. Okay. Still can't see them. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. They're way down there. Oh, he probably didn't even bait another one, or did he? Maybe he did. We'll go out a little bit and see. See if that lights up or if I should oh yeah. Here we go. Look at that. I see some fishies on the fucking horizon there. 14,330. Okay. Now I'm assuming I have to come back in it. No, it looks like he might actually be auto doing it now. I don't know. We'll find out, because I'll head this way and see if it lights up in a reasonable amount of time. If it doesn't, then I'll. Yeah, I think he's auto doing it now. He is. So for some reason I had to do it before several times, but now I don't even have to go in there. He's just auto doing it. So that's good shit. Auto baiting and whatever. He's a master baiter. I am getting out of the fish again, though. Yeah, he's doing it now for some reason. I'm thankful. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. If he's going to do it, then. All right, let's see if we can maneuver around here back into the fish. Because it doesn't do me any good to put hooks out there with nothing to bite on them. A waste of gas, a waste of bait, a waste of line and hooks, not to mention time. Okay, we're starting to come into them again, and it's ready to go. So, yeah, he's auto doing it now. Yeah, I mean, he didn't do it, and then I had to keep going back in it, I thought, but now it's just, I just get in the next position, it's already baited, and I just drop it. He's obviously doing it because it keeps counting down, there's only one left, and I'm not clicking on those things anymore, so he must be doing the job that he's getting paid for, which is good. I thought I was going to have to make him walk the plank, swim with Davy Jones' locker and shit. Okay, that one's done. Keep going this way. Almost there. Boom. Now there should be 0. Yep. Well, I don't know. I'll defer to his skills back there. He's apparently doing a good job. So he's going to get the title. He's Employee Masturbator of the Month. Might even come with a bonus. We'll get him a little ribbon to go on his chest that says Masturbator. He's a skilled man back there, from what I understand. Holy shit, I'm coming into the mother lode up here, it looks like. Alright. So now I need to wait 20 hours or so. Alright. Now we get turned around. Get some goddamn fish. Fishy. Yeah, this is a lot of them here. In between those two. Interesting. Okay. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I need to move him to a new, he's about damn tired. I don't even know if I'll get all these done before he, needs a nap. I usually set myself at about 1 when I do fishing like that, where you have to wait 20 hours. Oh, sweet. Sweet mother of fish. He's putting in the money. He's going to be tired soon, though. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing the next, or at least some of these real ends. He's going to need a nap. I'll let him sleep an hour and see if I... Oh, he dropped that one. Bruh, look at that one going all the way down to the bottom. That's wasted money. Oh. Yeah, that would suck. Alright. Hopefully this dude can do a few more at least before he craps the bed and needs a nap. Why do I have another one to set? Oh, probably because it said 0, but he didn't plant the last one, I guess. So I do have this other one here, which I'll set real quick. Looks like it's set in a decent location. I see some fish down there. I went right over my boat. Jesus. Well, I mean, this is actually successful at this point, so I can't complain. I'm actually catching something, which is better than what I was doing when I was trying to deep line out of season. I wasn't catching jack shite. Must be the beginning or something. No fish, okay. Well, I mean, you win some, you lose some. Okay. I mean, it's not the biggest haul, but... Oh my god, dude. You're just throwing money down to the bottom. I'm watching it happen in real time. Oh, that's 2 of them. Bro. Don't do it. Congratulations, you got 1 out of 3. I mean, I can't complain. I am catching fish. And even though 1 out of 3, that was 500 pounds. So, you know, he's doing all right back there. I have a feeling he's going to be crapping out here pretty soon, because he was already less than halfway energy-wise. Don't drop this one. It's the only damn one on there. You get to sleep. You get to sleep inside this next nap. Might even let you eat something. Work, slave. Make my money. Whoosh, whoosh. Shit, after this one, after I get all these collected and get back, I need to go to bed. But I did want to try this again tonight because I was like, man, it appears to be working for some people, and it very well could be that I wasn't doing deep line the right time and all that shit. I was like, I gotta at least catch something. I've been doing nothing, catching nothing. Well, again, win some, lose some. Let's go over here and grab these. If I can make a living out of fishing you, I'd be a millionaire in a decade or two. I'd be catching what I love and loving what I do. If I can make a living out of fishing you. You're welcome for that, Twitch. That's my travel music. I call it elevator music. Is this the end here that he has to grab? Yes, it is. Oh, nothing. Not a damn thing on that. All right. I just realized it's 3:30. I'm running on 3 hours sleep anyway. But I was like, I gotta gain some. I need to see if I can redeem myself from the last 2 streams and recordings where I didn't catch a damn thing. Oh yeah, don't drop them this time, Leatherface. Okay, that's 1 out of 3. Come on, you got this. I believe in you. You failure. You fucking failure. Come on, dude, you got 1 out of 3. Redeem yourself. Oh my dear Lord fucking Christ. You're fired. Now, I've never done this kind of work in real life. This, out there fishing and on the boats and shit. And but I have seen some shows about it, and I have heard that it's hard work. That it can kick your ass if you're not up to par. And that's what it looks like too. Like I used to watch, it was Deadliest Catch, and then I think there was another one. And you're putting in work, and you're doing it in a bouncing around boat, and slippery fucking deck, and fucking weather, and cold, rain, and whatever that throws at you. And you still got to get out there, and you're getting up at the ass crack of fucking, or staying up. You're not getting a shit ton of sleep at times if you really want to make money, and you're putting in hard work. So I salute them. I salute the people that do this shit, I'll tell you. Because I'm not doing it. I'll tell you that too. It's not going to be me out on the boat doing it. But I thank them for the fish. I thank them for the lobster tails. I thank them for the shrimp and the fucking crab legs. I thank them. Thank you, gentlemen. Every time I eat some crab legs, exactly. I love me some crab legs. Crab legs, lobster tails, fucking shrimp. I'm a big seafood fucking connoisseur. I will destroy some seafood. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta have the melted butter with like the fucking the shit in it and dip in that. Oh god. Fucking amazing. Lobster, fuck, I love some lobster tails. But you know, shrimp and crab legs. Okay, dude, there's only one on here. You can't drop it. Your parents are disappointed in you. Yeah, I know. I'm actually getting hungry again too, but I'm not gonna eat because I already had some. I already had my second meal of the day. Uh, it was a good sizing. Good sizing. All right, we're gonna grab this last one, and then I am going to go Frito boat. I had chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy and coleslaw and biscuits. That's what I dined upon. It was delicious. Hey, I love Fritos corn chips, and I love chili. Everything about what you just said sounds delicious. I'm for all of that. Hopefully this one will be a good one, and hopefully it doesn't drop 3/4 of the damn load. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Come on, come on. Fingers crossed. Nope, nothing. Hey man, there's something to be said for basic meals like that. I sure as hell didn't grow up rich, so make no mistake about it. I know, I understand. Uh, I mean, I won't go into my life, but trust me, I don't have any silver spoons in my pocket that were ever in my mouth. I wasn't given a damn thing. And I didn't have much growing up either, so you know, at times it was pretty rough, but whatever. I didn't grow up starving for the most part, so you know, it is what it is. Yeah, see, I keep forgetting to check that on the damn mini map, but it's whatever. um let's see what it says I have. I mean, Jesus Christ, I got jack shite. Well, I mean, yeah, there's no more to prepare. Oh, I can't believe, and he made it through the whole damn thing, so he's going to get his walk through like you did something, like you're a hero. There you go. He's going to get his rest, and I'm going to plot us a course back to sell, so that I can sell and then go fucking hit the rack and get me some shut eye. But at least I know I'm catching fish now. That really makes me want to play the game more. I was getting frustrated. I was like, God damn it, man, I'm not catching shit. I can't see when I zoom in because it puts that damn thing in my way. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, off we go. Yeah, I know they're supposed to turn like blue or whatever, but you know, I keep forgetting to check shit like that. Just like the sonar. Sometimes I wasn't checking it, but I'm starting to get that ground into my fucking skull that I need to be paying attention to that. All right, here we are. And we are... Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of times the issues, you think it's the game, but then you realize it's the fucking, it's the fucking brain in front of the game that just doesn't need to understand the mechanics or isn't paying attention to what you need to pay attention to. So, you know, I gotta say that. But right now I'm feeling like this game motivates me to play it, and I'll work my way up. It's the dope behind the scope. The dope behind the scope. Sell my fish. Hey, that's 17K. That'll put me up to 34 plus. So, boom. And I think what I'll do, I'll go on ahead and get these baited. We're going to do the same thing here with crab. Okay. Everything's baited. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, by then, hopefully, I'll be pulling in the money to be able to handle the upkeep. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we've done that. I've still got 25K. I could buy a cheap fucking crew member for 17K, maybe. And at least have another guy on here. Oh, shit, there aren't any 17... Oh, right here. Victor Walker. Well, Victor, welcome aboard, sir. All right, so now we've got 2 crew. We've got all of our lines that we can have, our long lines, 1,000 hook, and they're all baited. I want to go in and look at this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it, I did not mean to trade him or train him. I meant to... See, this is the problem when you're using the fucking controller. It's like, I accidentally trained that guy in cooking. And I can't move it. I can't, like, I don't know, like, this is the left stick and this is the right stick doing nothing. Except for moving up the levels that I want to train them. Oh, change skill. I have to hit that button. See, there's all different kind of controls, and I got to pay attention. So if I want to actually get them up on long line hauling, that's only 2K. What does this guy have on long line hauling? Holy shit, he's going to be my hauler. And let's see if there's one for preparation. Pot baiting, no. Yeah. Is there one for, okay, there isn't. That's what I was going to add. Okay. So basically it's just long line hauling and you don't need any skill to fucking prepare. So if this dude's going to be my long line hauling, 4,000. Yeah, we better wait on that. He's got pretty good. He's going to be the hauler. Look at his skill compared to this guy's. Much better. Oh yeah. Look, he's. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think, because otherwise you'd think it would say setting for long line or something that indicated, you would hope, and not just some general pot baiting and setting. So that's why I looked at that too, and I thought that's probably not it. But either way, this guy will prepare, and this guy will fucking haul. Yeah, right? Okay. There's one more thing I need to do before I log off, and that is maintenance. I need some fuel, and we'll do some repairs. And we'll do this. And that's it for me, man. I'm out. I'm hitting the rack. It was nice chatting with you, bro. Have a good evening. I'm gone. What was I going to say? Yes, sir. You too. Oh, yeah. Don't forget your bait. I'm out. Simply Gumby. Yeah. All right, later.